Welcome to the inner revolution. Hacking the system starts within. Listen close.
Peace. Welcome to the very first episode of Hack the System. Now, I know when you hear that phrase, you might think of computers, codes, or shortcuts to success. But here's the truth. The biggest system you'll ever have to hack isn't somewhere out there. It's right in here, in your mind, in your beliefs, in your habits. That's where the real programming lives. And until you face that programming, you'll keep running the same cycles even when life changes, right? Now, I know we all fight battles in our jobs, in our relationships, with our money, but the toughest battle is usually the one inside, right? It's the thoughts that we replay, the old stories we tell ourselves, the emotions we refuse to process. That is the system. And if you don't learn how to hack it, it will keep controlling your choices, your peace, your relationships, and your future. Now look, I'll be real with you. One of the toughest parts of my system to hack was anger, right? My anger. Because I used to react fast, pop off. If I felt disrespected, I snapped. If my kids pushed me too far, I raised my voice. And because I used to take everything super personal, that energy filled my home. But I reached a point where I had to be honest with myself. That anger wasn't protecting me. It was actually poisoning my peace. I realized my kids weren't just hearing my words, they were feeling my energy. And if I didn't change, they carried that same system going forward. So I started small. I had to practice breathing. That's right, practice breathing before I reacted, and remind myself that this moment isn't personal, right? I had to give myself permission to pause. It wasn't perfect, and I still have my moments, but each time I chose calm instead of chaos, I hacked my own system. And over time, the energy in my home shifted. My kids noticed it. Hell, I noticed it. And then peace started to replace tension and foolery. And what I learned is that hacking your system isn't about becoming a totally different person, right? It's about rewriting the parts of your code that no longer serve you, right? So that belief that you're not enough, hack it. That habit that drains your energy every day, hack it. The anger or fear that shows up in the same patterns, hack it. When you change your internal programming, your external world begins to shift. And that's why I'm doing this series, because I know 100% without a doubt that I'm not the only one who's had to face their inner battles head on. I'm talking toe to toe, Tyson and Holyfield without the ear getting bitten. But so I plan on doing a series about a different, I can't even, oh, I didn't crack myself up. I plan on doing making this a regular thing, having series on how to hack different parts of your system. But I wanted to give you some takeaways from the video today. And the first thing you can do to start hacking your system right now, today, as soon as you finish watching this video, or pause it, I don't care, just do it today, is to be aware, right? Pay attention to the moments you feel triggered or drained, because awareness is truly the first step to change. 2, I want you to breathe, right? Never underestimate the power of just one, right? Deep breath. It's like a reset button for your nervous system and your mind. 3, reprogramming. We're going to replace the old story with a new one. So instead of I'm not enough, remind yourself, I'm learning, I'm growing, and I'm worried. Not worried. I'm worthy. Right? So these small steps build momentum. And every time you choose differently, you're rewriting your story from the inside out, right? So this is just the beginning of Hack the System. And over the next episodes, we'll explore the different battles we all face, whether it's fear, doubt, comparison, procrastination, and how to fight them differently. Not just with willpower, trying to think your way through it, but with strategy, with self-awareness, and some grace, right? Some grace for yourself. So before I go, I do want to ask you a question. What in your life do you need to hack today? Feel free to share it in the comments, because you are not fighting alone, right? You're not fighting alone. Okay, I want you to remember that. All right, we're in this together. That's all I have. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or feedback, go ahead and drop it in the comments below. And if anybody needs, well, if you know of anybody that needs to start hacking some things in their system, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And tell a friend to tell a friend, right? It's time to become a certified hacker and start rewriting the code, rewriting your story, because where you are now does not have to be where you stay unless you choose to stay, right? You got a choice. So that's all I have. Until next time, I love you all.
Is in your soul.
I used to fight the power, fists in the air. Now I fight my reflection, healing in prayer. The system outside can't hold me in chains. I'm hacking my mind, I'm rewriting my pain. I used to fight the power, fists in the air. Now I fight my reflection, healing in prayer. The system outside can't hold